You know how last time I was hyping up that Togepi? I'm like, yo, Togetic? That's a good Pokemon. Togepi on the team. That could be pretty good. That could be pretty huge. Let's hatch this egg and get that Togepi. Well, I mean, as you can see, we got not a Togepi. And now immediately we're gonna go box this thing and change it out with hopefully something that's useful. What do I even have in my box? I forget. Oh, actually, we have a decent amount of stuff in here. We got 2 Pokemon who can't evolve, one that needs friendship, but also I already have a grass type, 2 bugs, and I mean a water type might not be bad. Oh, I already have a water type. I just saw a Reach on the lap, and I'm like, oh yeah. God, I don't have good Pokemon at all. Like, there's so many routes I've missed encounters on because I'd, like, run into it, like, for 3 encounters and get Dupe's Claws all 3 times and then just give up due to lack of patience. There we go. Layout updated. I've done it. Alright, now we can continue to lose a Nuzlocke. Really got the winner's mentality here going into this. It's gonna be really good. I'm hoping, right, like, this, I don't really know exactly what the gym leader here has, so I'm hoping it goes well and isn't gonna be like the balloon situation, which reminds me we need to go kill the balloon. I'm standing by what I said last time. I'm going to hold a grudge against that Drifloon, and I'm going to kill it each time. I've come to the realization recently that most of this game, like, this is a really hard game to commentate, right, because most of it is just like, my Pokemon are better than yours. So I'm gonna mash the A button, and then it's like, oh, they're talking to me. I'm gonna mash the A button. I guess I have to run from place to place to mash the A button, so I guess it's not all just mashing the A button. But it's like, I've come to that realization more and more as I'm playing Pokemon that, mashing the A button. So, do all of them just have, like, the same type of Pokemon, like Meditite, Machoke? I know the gym leader has a Lucario. That is the one thing... Oh, we fine, they weak. I almost one-shot it with a crit and it used Revenge, so I got nervous. Because I thought it was gonna one-shot Torterra. But no, he was just weak. Oh yeah, no, I do know that the gym leader has Lucario, and that's about all I know for what the gym leader has. So I'm assuming, based on like what I've seen already, they might just have like, I don't know, depending on how many Pokemon, it could just be Meditite, Machoke, Lucario, I guess, because that's like all I've seen in the gym so far. Oh hey, it's another Machoke. I'm gonna continue fighting. I'm gonna risk the crit Revenge kill. Can Revenge crit? Leer? Like, now in my mind I'm debating, do I keep holding forward and mashing the A button? Or do I think to myself, I'm about to die, I don't want to lose this character, or this Pokemon. They're not really characters, no, I mean, because a character can be anything, but like, is it a character, would your Pokemon be considered your characters? God, I sound like some old person who doesn't know anything about video games, like, is that the new Mario? Is this the new Nintendo game for the Nintendo? Oh, that's crazy. Is it the new Pokemon? Revenge? I'm like, quad, what? I tickle him. I bring up the fucking feathers and start tickling his ass. And then he uses Revenge and takes out like half my health in one go. But it's supposed to scale off of how much damage I did. But it did like nothing to Torterra. But my Dustox is like 4 times like good against it. I get that's not like I'm terrible with wording on this. But like quad affected quad super. Basically, he shouldn't do that is what I'm trying to say. That's kind of lame, not gonna lie. I don't know, switch to Bucky and paralyze it. I'm gonna use Nuzzle. Okay, I'm sorry, let's switch out. So that means like not going to you, not going to you. Wow, I literally the only Pokemon I can do anything with is Grottle. Why have I been solo running with Grottle and holding forward so much? I proceed to talk about EVs being the reason my other Pokemon seem worse than they should be, which most of you would find boring and lame. So to summarize, the Pokemon that deals the final blow gets an extra stat point, which makes big stat number bigger, making brain happy and opponent's Pokemon unhappy. Grottle has been an attention-seeking whore for these EVs and refuses to share with the rest of his class. But uh-oh, the opponent also has EVs, meaning Pokemon without them can't even compete for these EVs without the risk of dying. To give some other quick examples in this unnecessarily long explanation on a mechanic in a children's pet enslavement game that most people have already tuned out for, it's the difference between a giant mushroom and a regular mushroom, the Master Sword and a regular sword, a cannon and a gun, people who subscribed and people who didn't, a Raikou and a regular dog, hockey and no hockey. And if you still don't understand, it doesn't really matter, and you don't actually need to know. I'm just using it as an excuse for my lack of skill in this game. I need to switch. Oh, this ain't looking good. All right, I'm gonna need you to take a hit. I'm gonna need you to take a hit, preferably like 3. Take 3 hits without dying, please. That's a hit he took. He took it, so that means that's like an antidote on Grottle. Just need him to take another hit. Take a hit, Leer. Oh, he took a hit. Does this Machoke also only just have like Poison Jab as his gimmick? And since I'm a Steel type, he can't do anything? Is that what's going on? So he's spamming Leer? I don't know if I should risk it or not, though, right? Because if he spams Leer and then hits me with, like, any other move, he's one-shotting me. Well, he's one-shotting me at this point as it is. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bye. Sorry, Beep. You took one for the team. Honestly, I shouldn't have rushed headfirst in this fight the way I did, with Grottle starting off on 20 HP and most of my team dead, when I could have just walked out real quick, healed up, and come back. Because I was right near the door. But I was too lazy for that, so I'm like, yeah, just fight him. I got healing items, and then the team pays the price. Poison chip is fine, we can live that, don't poison. What did that say? Did that just say Grottle was worried? Oh, don't worry, we got you. You healed up. See, yeah, it's fine. Oh, you know what? That was so terrible. I thought most of my Pokemon were useless. I should have sacked Casper, honestly. Because I forgot that Beam had Psychic. I forgot I taught him that. I taught him Psychic and then immediately threw him away, essentially. And now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, that's why Bucky has Thunderbolt, Gran has Flamethrower. I forget what the other ones have. I think Reach has Ice Beam, maybe? I forget, I don't know. We got that department store, though, so we can, now that we have access to that, we can teach any of our Pokemon any of those types of moves whenever we want. So that's pretty cool. And then as soon as I unlock Fly, I can easily get to the balloon to beat it up each week. Children's puzzles are unnecessarily complex. Why? How do... Oh, do I have to go to that side first? Does that mean I have to go over here, push this over here, and then push this over here? Yeah. Man, the children's puzzles, they hard until the 5th gym pulls out math questions on me. Which, you know, no matter how hard math is, I can pull out a calculator if I can't solve, like, 10 plus 5. I remember my one friend, Ben, was telling me when, I forget why this got brought up, but during the 5th gen, when there was the ice puzzle, the ice gym puzzle, the 8th gym, I think, when it was just like that big slide at the end of the gym leader fight, my one friend would always save the game when he was younger, right at that slide, and when he was younger, kid him would just reload the game and slide down the huge slide, close the game, open it up, and then re-slide down the slide, and he would just do that on repeat. Alright, third badge time. Oh, I didn't even get to I was 1 level off from getting Torterra. That's a little upsetting. For a second there, I forgot they had 3D models, I'm gonna be honest, and then the 3D model popped up and I was like, oh yeah, they have those. Why didn't they? I'm still like so iffy on like the art style, right? Cause like, to me, like I'm not I don't care too much about art styles in general, right? To like nitpick them like this. But for this, when it's a remake, and the art style is just like a 3D version of the original. Like, I would have wished they would have done it like kind of like a huge 3D world type stuff like Sword and Shield for this, for the remake, because it would have, you know, felt like a new game essentially. Whereas this, being top to bottom like it is still, it's like playing just like a slightly updated version of the originals. But what's funnier is that the remakes cost more than the originals, because back then for the originals they were like what, like $30 for the originals, and now in times a Switch game is $60. So the remakes for the games are double the price. Man, I just thought about that. Oh, that is terrible. Ah, thanks Nintendo. I hate it. Although I'm very worried though. Like, do I potion up? Nah, I'm not gonna just do it. I'm worried that he was just gonna pull up like the poison jab or something immediately after. Of what again? Oh, because the Metatite flashed me. Really? I'm missing all of my things because of that one flash. I should probably switch out. He's got Bulldoze, Knockoff, and Low Sweep so far that I know of, right? Yeah, so Bulldoze means I can't do a lot of these things. Knockoff can't do that. I think my best bet is probably Casper here. And live it, just swap back out depending on how much he lives this with. Or he just tanks it, and I can start, you know, poison powdering him, and then I was gonna poison powder him and start, like, you know, moonlight spamming and just stall him to death. Didn't know he had that. That's that is unfortunate. I should have like taught Grotto like Bulldoze or something before this gym for the like Lucario, because that's like the one that's the only one I knew on the team. And Steel resists grass. Fighting resists my bite, so literally Grotto can't really do much. Well, yeah, no, well, I just looked at the other moves Grotto has. He can't do anything against this. I should have used drugs! I should have set up. I forgot about setting up. And how I realized how broken setting up, especially with the drugs and all that are. You know what? Fuck it. He ain't critting. Why? I lived, but why? The one time I decided not to play it safe and heal. He got a low roll or something, thankfully, I think. I don't know. Or maybe I just was high enough to not die. But why? Right when I'm talking about it? I'm just gonna heal. I'm gonna heal and see what he has, and then decide who I switch into after that. I think I might switch into Pachirisu and get a Nuzlocke. Drain Punch, okay. That hurts! This might just be the end of the run. Like, I could just lose the Nuzlocke already. He's using a fighting type move again, right? So, hoping he doesn't have, like, knockoff right now, and is just gonna read this or something, or just essentially cheat, because I would have rather he knocked off. I would have rather taken the death of Ghastly. But this might give us a chance if we play our cards right, alright? This is a terrible position right now. I either Hypnosis or Confuse Ray. The accuracy on Confuse Ray is 100%. I didn't actually know that, so I think it might be better to go for Confuse Ray first. Just because of the accuracy's sake. Metal Claw. Oh no. I just have to hope that Bucky can at least live one hit of the bulk up Lucario. Or just be faster, please, Bucky. I don't even know what to do here. Bucky was only 5 levels lower, and it wasn't like Bucky was super weak, and Bucky just got straight up one shot. That wasn't even a crit. What do I even do? Super Potion Grotto? Okay. This... I am at a loss for what to do. Okay. I think there's only one play that could save the run potentially. He's bulked up. And it's Lucario. He has Drain Punch, so he can also heal me while almost killing me. I think there's only one thing I can do. And thankfully, past me bought drugs. So let's spam the shit out of these drugs. And hope that that's enough. Oh, come on! He's bulking up! His defense rises from that. The worst part is Grottle doesn't even have much to be able to beat him with. Like, attack him with. He resists all of my moves. So I just gotta hope to tank his. He's bulking up again. Oh my. This is terrible. What do I even do? Why couldn't you have done that on, like, the turns when I was, like, using, like, Nuzzle or Confuse Ray? Yep, I'm gonna use one more, just X defense, just in case. I think it only does, like, +2, right? Maybe? Alright, moment of truth. There we go. Drugs. Wow, I didn't realize drugs were this good. Wow, what? He bulked up like 3 times and did less than he did originally without any bulk ups. That's crazy how good drugs are. Okay, I'm so much less nervous. The only thing I need to be worried about is a crit. If he crits me. Because that ignores your stat changes, right? There's nothing I can do to prevent crits? No? I think, do I axe attack first, or do I just try and kill him? What do I do? Oh. If he crits me, it's over. That's the level we're at. We're basically relying on not getting crit. And he bulks up again. Yeah, okay. Growth? I would rather just use a X attack if I were to growth though. But I also don't want to stall it too long because if he crits me, it's over. Okay, I do like nothing, so I need to X attack here. I need to throw the attack boosting drugs, and hope for no crit. It's no crit. Okay, all right. Okay. He's already healed all the damage I've done, so that's not good. I don't even know what to do here. He's no longer gonna go for bulk up, right? Because there's no need. He's already maxed out his attack stat. I really wish I taught him Bulldoze. Because I think I have a Bulldoze TM, just forgot about it. I'm low on healing items, so this isn't good. She doesn't have any healing items. She used them on the Machoke, but this is still not great. I honestly don't think I'm coming out of this alive. Because there's the crit. Like, I don't see any possible way I can win this. Even if I use an X attack right now on Shellos, it won't do much. Or like X defense on Shellos. Shellos still won't live a +6 Lucario's attack. And there's no point in really going for anything else because, I mean, Lucario is way faster, right? I mean, I could hope to get a freeze. Recover won't do anything if it one-shots me. Oh, well, there's the run. Do I just continue with box Pokemon or defeat all previous route Pokemon? I'm not gonna grind. And like I think grinding would be so lame and boring. There's no point in it. Yeah, looking at the Pokemon I have left, it's I could get a full team, but that's about it. Yeah, that's wow. That's it. That's just the run. I lost. Damn. I don't even know what to do at this point. It's just straight up a loss on my part. Wow. I wasn't expecting it. Get Mew and Jirachi. Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe I should. You know what I said last time? How in the middle of releasing Mew, I was laughing to myself and as I was releasing it, and then I immediately followed up with, I'm gonna regret this later. The regret has sunk in, and I am regretting releasing the Mew. They kick. Nah, I ain't grinding. I just think it's so lame. I'm gonna take the loss respectfully. All right. I'm gonna take it. I lost. All right. I'm taking that as it is. Right. I lost, fair and square. I'm not gonna slap my Pokemon in the daycare and next week I'm gonna be like, hey, so I did a little bit of grinding, open up my inventory and with all my Pokemon level 100 stacked out buff, and I'm like, let's get a revenge. No, I'm taking the loss. I lost. It sucks, but it happened, man. Dayton then proceeds to bully online Little Max and Smash Ultimate, forget about his loss, and to try to not think of all 14 million ways the YouTube comment section could find for him to be able to live in that situation, like teach Grotle Bulldoze, level Grotle up once to evolve into Torterra gaining a massive stat boost, trained other Pokemon besides Grotle, used Mew and Jirachi, started setting up before the gym leader sent Lucario out, decided to use a few brain cells and not lose a lot of valuable Pokemon while fighting a balloon, and all the other helpful critiques, information on how I could have done better in the past, and if they were the ones playing, it wouldn't have happened. But yeah, feel free to leave comments like that, as I think it would be funny to just find a few stating things like,
it's so obvious that all you need to do is put Badoo on your team and start doing laps in Amity Square to increase the friendship levels to evolve into Rosalia and grinding against wild Pokemon at level 55 so it learns Ingrain to be able to constantly heal you, putting you on par with Lucario's Drain Punch, and then you need to go to Valley Windworks and Soft Reset for a Shiny Drifloon because that activates the hidden debuff against melee because you will be so intimidated that your balloon is yellow instead of purple that it will give you enough of an edge to easily win the fight.